What's up, guys? It's me again, Teacher Jordik, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we will continue our discussion about how you write your independent essay for the TOEFL. So are you guys ready? Okay, let's begin. So the next main part of an essay is the body paragraph. Like the introduction, a body paragraph also has its subparts. Also, keep in mind that there are different types of body paragraphs. Reason and example, compare and contrast, cause and effect, to name a few. But what we will discuss is how you would write a reason and example paragraph, because it is the fastest to write and is your best choice since you are racing against a 30-minute time limit. We will have another discussion about the types of paragraphs in another video. The first sentence in the body paragraph is the topic sentence. Now, don't get confused because there is a similarity between a topic sentence and a thesis statement. They are both main sentences. Let me explain the difference. A thesis statement is the main or controlling idea of the entire essay, while a topic sentence is the main idea of a paragraph. Also, note that a topic sentence has a topic and controlling idea. Let us have this example. It is essential to learn the English language because many companies prefer to hire someone who can speak the language. Also keep in mind that a topic sentence should not be too specific or too general. Next, of course, is to write sentences that would support your topic sentence. They are pieces of information that supports the topic sentence to get a full understanding of it. There are different types of supporting sentences or details. They are explanation, definition, description, example, and illustration. For a reason and example paragraph, my personal choice for supporting sentences are the combination of an explanation and example. The reason is that, again, they are the fastest to write. For the supporting detail explanation, you simply have to answer the question why or how. You just have to state why you made such point in the topic sentence or how it is beneficial to follow a claim that you made. And in some cases, how a claim works. So basically, whichever question matches with your topic sentence would qualify as an explanation. Let us have this example. Nowadays, company owners aim to do business in different parts of the world. And so, they prefer employees who can communicate in English. Notice that I answered the question why in this sample sentence, as in, why do companies prefer to hire someone who can speak English? By doing so, I was able to come up with an explanation easily. Hence, I was able to save my time and focus on other parts of my essay. So try doing the same, guys. For the next supporting detail, since what we are discussing is a reason and example type of paragraph, we really need to use an example. But not only that, an example gives your essay a more personal touch since the example that you might give would be something from your experience or from someone you know. Let us have this sentence. For example, last year, I was hired by a Canadian company that has a branch in the Philippines. The interviewer told me that I was chosen because of my ability to utilize the English language. For the final sentence of a body paragraph, we have the closing sentence. From the name itself, we can say that its main purpose is to give the paragraph a smooth ending. But before we have our example, remember that a closing sentence should not include any information that was not discussed in the paragraph. Also, begin your closing sentence with a transitional expression. So how do we write a closing sentence? Again, to save yourself time, the easiest but as equally effective as the others is to restate your topic sentence. Let us again have our sample topic sentence. It says, "It is essential to learn the English language because many companies prefer to hire someone who can speak the language." So here, I will simply use a basic paraphrasing style, which is to substitute keywords with synonyms. Look at what will happen. Now read the sample closing sentence. It says, "Therefore, it is important to study English due to the fact that businesses prefer to employ someone who can use it." See? I simply replaced the keywords with their synonyms. So far, are you getting it, guys? That's good. Before we go to the last part of your essay, let us again review the parts of a body paragraph. Again, they are topic sentence, supporting details 1 and 2, and closing sentence. So for the last part of the essay, we have the conclusion. Its purpose is to summarize what you have written in the introduction and body paragraphs. It also contains the final remark of the writer. Before we discuss the parts of a conclusion in detail, let us first look at what you need to have in it. They are restatement of the thesis statement, summary of key points, and call to action. Now, let's talk about them one by one. The first one is restatement of the thesis statement. Here, all you have to do is to remind the reader about your opinion about the topic and possibly the reasons for holding such opinion. Let us have an example. It says, in summation, the number of advantages makes it necessary for someone to acquire knowledge in English. Next is the summary of key points. The key points, by the way, are the reasons you stated in your direct thesis, or the topic sentences of the body paragraph if you wrote an indirect thesis statement. Here is an example. English is the universal medium of communication, presents more career opportunities, and lets one see the world in a different view are just some of the benefits it provides. The 3 benefits I listed on the example are the reasons I had on the thesis or the topic sentences. So, it all depends on what type of thesis statement you use. The last is call to action. What is call to action? It is the final statement of the writer. Here, the writer has the option whether to give a suggestion, issue a warning, or make a prediction. Let us have this example. Evidently, English has brought about a number of benefits, so it is always a good idea to learn it. Before we end today's lesson, remember that your conclusion depends on how you wrote your thesis statement. So, if you wrote a direct thesis, then all you have to do is to restate the thesis and then call to action. Remember, a direct thesis has reasons in it. However, if you used an indirect thesis, you have to write all 3 sentences of the conclusion, since the reasons or key points are not a part of an indirect thesis statement. Got it, guys? Again, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more educational videos. Bye for now.